Good morning, Craig Howard here. Raining outside, so I'm not headed out onto the deck or headed outside anywhere. Um, and I didn't want to do this. I don't like recording these driving down the road, so it's not probably the safest thing to do. Um, I came home last night and I got out of the car and looked at the sky and saw the vast multitude of stars in the sky and was again amazed at the complexity of our galaxy, the complexity of creation. And so this morning I was doing some reading, and I read where once upon a time Einstein had been asked by a little girl if he prayed. And he basically in his answer said any scientist who has looked into the complexity of the universe and the complexity of the world and everything, he said you can't deny that there is something bigger than man that has put this all together and organized it. And so later on in an interview, he was asked if he believed in God. And here's what he said. He said, "I'm not an atheist. The problem involved is too vast for our limited minds. We're in the position of a little child entering a huge library filled with books in many languages. The child knows someone must have written the books. He doesn't know how. He doesn't understand the language in which they were written. The child dimly suspects a mysterious order in the arrangements of the books, but he doesn't know what it is. That, it seems to me, is the attitude of even the most intelligent human being toward God. We see the universe marvelously arranged and obeying certain laws, but only dimly understand those laws." God has made it abundantly clear just by looking at the complexity of a human being, at the complexity of creation, that he is here. And yet it amazes me how some people still want to deny the existence of God. They want to believe that somehow this just all accidentally and randomly came into being. I've heard the illustration before. If a person were to take a pocket watch and smash it, this kind of goes with the Big Bang Theory, smash it up into a bunch of little bits and then put all those little bits in a bag and shake them up, how many years would they have to shake them before they would turn back into a watch? They would never turn back into a watch. The Bible says in Psalm 119, verse 1, "The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands." It says over in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 3, "Now faith is the confidence that we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see. This is what the ancients were commended for. By faith we understand the universe was formed at God's command, so that what is seen was not made out of what was visible." I don't know who you are as you watch this. I don't know what you believe or don't believe. But I think if you would take an honest look at the complexity of creation, at the complexity of your own human body, you would have a hard time not admitting that there had to be some intelligence that put this all together. It could not have just happened by chance. Well, think about that today. Hope you have a great day today. And Mom and Dad, if you're watching, I love you. God bless.